You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
It seems like the older that you get, the less friends that you have. But why does that happen? Your self-awareness is starting to develop as you grow. And you realize this friendship that you've had for years may not be as friendly as you thought. Things you used to tolerate, you no longer have the space for. We're going to be watching this video of two friends and how I personally think that they are stuck in a trauma bond relationship. And how one friend seemingly looks like the jealous friend who can't stand that her friend gets any type of male validation or attention.
You ain't shit.
Wow.
You ain't shit.
Okay, just based off of my first reaction to that video, I was concerned that can she swim? Then I asked, why would you push a friend in a pool like that? Like, what gave that she wanted to go into the pool? Nothing about that interaction gave that she wanted to go into the pool. Just off rip, I'm like, yeah, girl, we gonna have to box. We gonna have to fight. We gonna have to fight. You gonna have to catch that fade with me, because why would you push me in a pool like that? Why would you do that? As my friend, she's getting a little twerk on and you decide to push her in a pool for what? What in your mind gave you the thought that this would be a good idea? But the girl ended up responding to people after she received a lot of backlash. So now she's trying to defend herself, her and the girl.
We're good. I'm here, obviously.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I want you to be scared. I'm gonna push you.
Being friends with male-centered women is really scary because they will throw you in a pool at a pool party if it means getting negative or positive attention. I just saw that video on TikTok where the girl throws her friend, and I'm saying friend really loosely, in the pool. And I think the scariest thing for me is seeing the girl with the evil eye hype up the friend, twerking, dancing at this pool party. No one else is in the water, mind you. And while she's hyping her up, you don't even see how fast the shift happens, but it happens as she throws her in the water with her phone in her hand, and then the friend is yelling, I can't swim. And instead of doing anything, she actually, the girl that threw her in backs up, like doesn't even help her out. And I just watched that video and I was like, you're gonna be thrown under a bus next. Like literally, these women will put you in awful dangerous situations because they don't even think about themselves first, unfortunately. So if they're not thinking about themselves first, why the hell would they think about you first? They're male-centered, right? But also they have evil eyes because they think they're in secret competition with you. Like, you getting attention doesn't take away attention from another woman, right? Secure women understand this, but if you ever meet a girl that wants to fight for a man's attention, walk away.
So y'all, old girl finally responds in this video again after receiving more backlash on the internet.
Oh my God, why do you guys want my head so bad on this app? Like, you guys, like, one thing about the internet, y'all are just so fucking sensitive. Y'all are blowing up my fucking Instagram right now, telling me to turn my TikTok comments on because you guys are still so upset that I pushed my friend in the pool a week ago. Like, I can't believe you guys are so sensitive and so, like, just sweet that me pushing somebody in the pool is literally driving you guys crazy. You guys keep asking me why. I pushed her in the pool because my intrusive thoughts got the best of me. You guys said, are we still friends? We weren't, but now we are. You guys said, is her phone fine? Yes, her phone is fine. Then you guys keep saying that she couldn't fucking swim. Yes, she can, because she was already in the pool before I pushed her in. The girl can swim. So stop acting like I was trying to, like, kill her. Like, get it together. Like, you guys are a mess. You sensitive ass bitches. Like, stay mad.
So clearly this is her defense mechanism kicking in, and she's trying to gaslight her audience, trying to hold her accountable. Hey, we saw something you did to another woman and we're holding you accountable for it. You're not about to run away from this. You're not about to jokey joke. We don't care that you made up with old girl because we could clearly see something that the girl is not seeing. I'm going to play one more video.
The thing is this, you want to be the only pretty girl in the room. You just mad that I called a spade. And that's the reason why, like I said, there are certain light-skinned bitches you just can't hang with. Because instead of you apologizing to your friend publicly the way that you embarrassed her publicly, you decide to be combative with everybody who basically called you out. You just said in your own admission that your intrusive thoughts won. I'm just trying to understand what those intrusive thoughts was, because in your own admission as well, you said that she had already went swimming, and clearly in that video she had her sweater on, she was dried off, she was dancing, she was having a good time. What I also saw is that all eyes was on her, and at that moment, because you are so male-centered, you were so pressed and jealous that you pushed that girl back into the water, even with her cell phone, knowing that it's a possibility she could have probably even drowned because she was caught off guard, as well as ruined her entire cell phone. You was jealous. That's what it is, point blank period. So no, bitch, you go shut the fuck up. I'm trying to keep it cute because I understand that, you know, there's certain things that you can't do on TikTok, but you might want to move around because I'm not the one or two or your little friend.
Okay, so here are my personal thoughts and opinions about this situation. Jealousy is a normal thing. It's a normal thing that a lot of humans try to run and hide from because we hide behind perfection. We hide behind our healing journey and try to come off as if we are perfectly healed and we are far from imperfections. And even when we say we're imperfect, do we really mean the part of the jealousy thing, right? And this girl is running away from that. She's running away from her intrusive thoughts to say, why would I have those type of thoughts in the back of my head? What would make me want to push my friend in a pool at a party and make her the embarrassment? Because all eyes is on her in a positive way because she's dancing and she's having fun and people are looking. But what if everyone started to look at her in a negative way and as a joke and as a laughy laugh on her expense? Because you were the cause of that. What intrusive thoughts would lead you to that mindset? And yes, I personally think it is jealousy. I think that her insecurity got the best of her. Do I think that it may be around male-centeredness? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's an easy way of, you know, kind of putting two and two together. There were males there at the party. Would she have done the same? Would she have done the same thing if it was just nothing but females out there? What in her mind gave her the idea it's okay to push your friend in a pool with her cell phone? But at the same time, I'm not going to lie. Something that I observed that a lot of other people that's commentating on this whole thing is that I observed two women who are drunk. I observed two highly intoxicated women. And one thing about alcohol, it could bring out a lot of demons that's hiding inside of you. The jealousy, the insecurity, the attention that your friend was getting. You wanted her to get negative attention. Be honest and real with yourself. Then you try to gaslight us and say, oh, we're making it a big deal. She forgave me. Yeah, because I think they're in a trauma bond friendship. You ever met a friend where you were going through things and y'all both just bond over the same things that y'all have been through? Y'all go out going out drinking all the time with each other. Every time y'all meet up, y'all are drunk, y'all are partying, y'all are in the same scene, and y'all are equally yoked to each other until one person heals. This other woman that was pushing the pool, the girl with the red hair, does not see that this woman with the black hair is not really a real friend. Why? Because she is always intoxicated, most likely around her. It seemed like this is the second time she's been around this girl and she was highly intoxicated. And she's just like brushing it off. That's my friend. I don't care. How many times have y'all been in relationships where you're always drinking or you're around certain people and you're always drinking? Like, I remember in college, I was dating and I remember drinking a lot. And I really didn't have the clarity in the way that I really didn't have the clarity to think about how toxic this relationship was or how I really just didn't really actually like this person or get along with this person the way I thought I got along with this person. Or when you're always drunk or when you always drinking around that person, you're not going to really take the time to see this person for who they are with a sober mind. So the girl, she's going to one day wake up and realize that this is not her real friend. should this girl was able to gaslight her friend just like she tried to gaslight the internet. But one thing about the internet is full of people who been through some stuff. Okay, so I know a lot of women were triggered seeing this woman pushing the pool by her friend, her so-called friend, because that's something along the lines have happened to those women for them to feel the way they feel so passionately about this situation. This is a dangerous friend to hang around because this friend not only just did something, she physically pushed her friend in a body of water while she is highly intoxicated. And as you see, when she got pushed in, nobody jumped in to go save her. Her own friend didn't jump in to go save her. Her friend, if she wanted all of this attention, she could have jumped into the pool herself. We're not going to sit here and act like people don't feed off of attention. We're not going to sit here and act like people don't care about attention. Because if you're on the internet and you're posting pictures or you're a content creator or any of that, you do want attention, but you want the right attention. And you don't get attention at the expense of other people to try to get attention because we are human beings and we're all having a human experience. So to sit here and act like, oh, no, I don't want. No, it's how you get the attention and how she felt like the best way for her to get the attention is by embarrassing her friend and making her friend look like the fool. And they both end up looking like a fool because that friend was like, I'm about to fight you. And she had every right because she put her hands on her. Anytime you have a friendship where a friend put their hands on you, that is not your friend. That is not your friend. Any friend that put their hands on you, talk down to you, degrade you, and they try to make you the butt of the joke, or you have a friend where they're always joking on you all the time in front of people and they think it's funny, or they're telling your personal business to other people in front of you, trying to embarrass you, that is not your real friend. Have you ever experienced a friend like that? I would like to know. And if you have, go ahead and share that in the comments below. I would like to hear what you would have done in this situation. What words of wisdom and advice do you have for this young woman in case she's ever come across this video? That's all I have to say about this. You got to choose wisely who your friends are, especially as you get older, wiser, smarter, and you develop more and gain more self-awareness. You're going to realize what your mom always warned you. Baby, that ain't your little friend. That's not your real friend, especially male-centered women, because they will fight you down and they will hurt you over the validation of a man. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Be Taylor TV, and I'm out.